I'm just glad kasi sa akin may gusto kasi talagang medyo passion project for the network for me. It's more than just a show for us. For us it's a duty. It's a duty for us to be able to tell stories nung nangyari ng World War II because not a lot of projects have delved into that, and with good reason. Magastos gawin, malaki siya. Pero I'm glad na yung Netflix is on board because we do need another platform para masabi yung gusto namin sabihin, na kwento yung gusto namin ikwento. Kasi alam namin iba rin naman yung market ng Netflix doon sa market ng free-to-air TV. So, nakakakilig. Pero sa akin kasi wala nang in making this project, there's not a lot of parang yung joy. No, it's a very emotional project for me and for us all. And we're so passionate with it. I think kapag kung napanood nyo, makita nyo yung performances rin nila, medyo iba rin. No? Medyo inspired. Parang more inspired than ever. And I would like to think that it's because of that. Kaya ayun, so I'm just glad na mas malaki yung magiging reach at mas maraming makakapanood. Kasi palagi kong mahalaga siya ngayon.
Tama, relevant po talaga. And first sa GMA partnership, how is it working naman po with our prime actress and actors, Sanya, David, Alden, and
yung tatlo kasi,
Barbie.
Nakatrabaho ko na yun si David, si Alden, si Barbie of course. Pero hindi ko pa nakatrabaho ng full length si Sanya.
Wow. Okay.
So
how
that was
it
exciting. What a joy to work with. She is so ang gaang katrabaho. Tapos ang galing rin. Tapos yung parang hindi mo kailangan hindi ka na pahihirapan. Alam ko na gagawin ko direct. Gagawin ko na lang ganun. Tapos walang reklamo, ganun. Such a pro. Baka ikaw pa yung magsabing hindi, wag masyadong pahirapan sarili mo. I could get you a double or you don't have to do this so and so means there's a physicality involved. Pero siya hindi, game lang siya. Si Alden, tagal ko nang nakakatrabaho si Alden pero wow, I know it sounds cliche pero ito totoo, ibang-iba yung Alden na nakita ko ngayon dito. Kasi pinag-aralan rin namin yung mukha niya. Bakit ang bait-bait masyado yung mukha niya. He doesn't, parang hindi dumaan sa hirap. So pinag-aralan pa namin yung paano niya gagawing mukha siyang hirap. Kasi yung latag lang ng mukha niya, ganun talaga.
Maamo.
So meron kaming ginagawang technique pa ngayon na huli rin niya nahula rin niya parang wow. Actually nagkaroon ng angas lalo.
Ang galing nga, Derek, so, nakita namin. Few lang yun, pero wow.
Solid, no? Tapos si David, I was surprised by David, to be honest. Because I've already worked with David. Lalo na nung Mulawin versus Ravenna when he was just starting out.
Nandun siya.
At yung second installment na Mulawin, yung unang Mulawin na ito na yung parang kakapanalo lang yata ng si Chinatown. Derek Bale. Ngayon, artista na talaga siya. He's an actor. He's a consummate professional. Like every time pagkatapos na lahat ng sisya, pag-pack up na siya, lalapit pa siya sa akin. He will ask for an honest assessment on how he could get better. Palagay ko, yeah, of course, siya rin nagdesisyon, no, na parang yayakapin ko tong pag-aartista talaga. Tsaka huhulihin ko yung proseso ng ibang mga tao na I'll see how it applies to me. Pero at the same time, I think na yung ensemble performance kind of buoyed his emotions and made him understand better the gravity of what we're trying to do here. And then made him realize na wow, this is a real craft that we're trying to do here. Na I could perhaps be better at it, and I could work on it even a little more, and then you will see it in the results. I promise.
Yes, actually.
If you're a David fan, you will be surprised.
Kitang-kita namin yung growth. Direct, may pressure ba? Sa kabila?
Pressure sa like from the network.
Ratings, ganun po.
Sorry, sa
ratings or yung katapat niyo po.
Yun, I try not to look at it that way. Not because I feel like it's going to throw me off. Maybe it would, kung ganun. Pero I kind of stick to the story. If I'm able to tell the story, then I think I'm doing my job. And I tell my story well, then I'm doing my job well. Medyo ganun lang. Nandun lang ako. Para hindi masyadong reactive, especially for a project like this, kasi I can't just be too overreactive when what we're really primarily trying to do is to tell parang it's really kasi a collection of many true stories and true anecdotes. So kung masyado akong magiging conscious doon, baka hindi ko makwento ng tama eh. So doon na lang ako sa pagkakwento ng tama because ano ko yun eh, utang na loob ko yun sa mga nauna sa atin eh. That's really, honestly how I feel about the project. I feel very emotional about it. So, sabi ko nga, at a certain point, sabi ko nga, parang I feel like maybe I shouldn't even put my name on this thing. Because I don't want any recognition for this. Because the recognition really is for the ones who lived through that hellish era of our history. At yun ang dapat siguro mas binibida.
Pero direct kita naman na kahit akong ganda yung reception ng mga tao while watching the episode 1, iba talaga. Like, wow, worth it talaga. How was it po yung ganun yung reaction nila?
I'm glad na may nakita nga ako may mga ibang naiyak rin.
Yeah.
Ganun.
Si Nerian, ang galing din.
Galing ni Rian.
Siyempre, ako mag-spoil.
Pero, I'm glad na ganun yung reaction kasi parang nakita, okay, they're on board dun pagdating sa ganung emotions. Kasi it will definitely get very uncomfortable to watch at some point. Because, syempre, gera yan eh. So, gusto kung naniniwala na sila doon, then that's encouraging to know. Kasi kapag naniniwala na rin sila na itong character, nagkaganito siya, if you're on board with that, then I'm good with that. Kasi mapaparamdam ko sa inyo na kung ano dapat yung naramdaman natin kung nandun tayo ng panahon na yun.
Ang ganda, Direk. How was it naman po na kayo po ang nag-direct ng mega serye ng GMA this 2020?
It's a very humbling experience for me. I know for sure that marami kaming nasa shortlist na pwedeng mag-direct nun. And this would have been my dream project. And I don't use that term loosely because I really do not have a dream project na hindi pa dumarating sa lap ko. Pero I knew before na parang I did want to do something like this, to be able to give back sa mga pinagkakautangan nating naloob, which are our ancestors, our parents, or grandparents. Hindi naman pressure, pero nakakabawas doon sa... I'm the type of person kasi who will feel guilty because I'm more comfortable and someone else is not. So, I feel like, nabunod kasi yung numero namin, yung parents natin, yung grandparents natin, maaga nabunod yung numero nila eh. So, umapir sila noong 1930, 1940. Tayo yung maswerte, dito tayo pinanganak. And I kind of feel guilty about that. So it will make me feel less guilty if I'm able to do something for them, to be able to tell their story, just so we know and appreciate them better.